We often look at cultures like Japan and think their habits are unique, even mysterious. But what if the secrets to a calmer, more focused mind aren't foreign at all? Psychology shows us that the core principles behind these habits are universal. The real difference is simply in the packaging. Today, let's unwrap four powerful Japanese concepts and translate them into simple, actionable rules for your modern Western life. Habit 1. The focus mindset. The Japanese lens. Ichigo Ichi. Treating every moment as a once-in-a-lifetime encounter, giving it your full attention. The Western reality. We live in a culture of multitasking. We eat while working, listen to podcasts while commuting, and call it productivity. The psychology in your rule. This constant splitting of attention fractures your cognitive focus and increases mental fatigue. Your brain isn't built for parallel processing, it's built for sequential, deep focus. Your daily translation, the one thing window. Designate one 20-minute block today as your Ichigo Ichi practice. Do only one thing. Drink your coffee, write an email, or have a conversation. When your mind wanders to the next task, gently guide it back. You're not just completing a task, you're training your brain's attentional muscle for clarity in a distracted world. Habit 2. The improvement mindset. The Japanese lens, Kaizen. The philosophy of continuous incremental 1% improvement. The Western reality. We chase overnight transformations, drastic diets, and launch or fail goals. This all or nothing thinking sets us up for burnout. The psychology in your rule. Big goals trigger the amygdala, your brain's threat center, causing procrastination. Small incremental steps release dopamine, the motivation chemical, creating a sustainable cycle of progress. Your daily translation, the 1% finish principle. At the end of any task, a work project, a workout, cleaning, ask, what is the one tiny next step I can do to make this 1% better? Send the one follow-up email, do the one extra stretch, wipe the one counter. You're not chasing a finish line, you're building a system of perpetual stress-free momentum. Habit 3, the space mindset, the Japanese lens. The purposeful appreciation of space, pause, or silence between things. The Western reality, we fear emptiness. We fill every second with noise, screens, and activity, treating silence as awkward or unproductive. The psychology and your rule. Constant stimulation keeps your nervous system in a low-grade fight-or-flight state. Purposeful pauses activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for rest, digestion, and recovery. Your daily translation, the buffer minute. After every major transition today, after a meeting, before starting your car, when you get home, force a 60-second buffer of ma. Do nothing. Stare out the window, breathe. This isn't wasted time. This is the psychological space that prevents stress from accumulating and allows for mental reset. Habit 4. The acceptance mindset. The Japanese lens, wabi-sabi. Finding beauty in imperfection, impermanence, and the natural cycle of growth and decay. The Western reality. We are sold perfection, curated social media feeds, optimized lifestyles, and the myth of the flawless journey. The psychology and your rule. The pursuit of perfection is a direct path to anxiety and self-criticism. It creates a chronic cognitive dissonance between your reality and an impossible ideal. Your daily translation, the imperfect close. At the end of the day, identify one thing that was imperfect. Maybe you were impatient, left a task unfinished, or made a small error. Instead of judging it, simply acknowledge it by saying, this was imperfect and that is part of the process. You are not accepting failure, you are practicing cognitive flexibility, which reduces daily friction and builds resilience. The goal isn't to become Japanese, the goal is to understand the universal psychology behind these habits and to adapt their wisdom to the rhythm of your own life. It's about taking the Ichigo Ichi focus into your workday, applying Kaizen to your personal goals, creating ma in your busy schedule, and using wabi sabi to find peace at the end of the day. Start with one translation, master the mindset, and the habit will follow.